Yeah, there's no sandy beach. Just my feet, legs, etc. Feet, however, relaxed. Oh, a little bit dirty. This time last year, this time any time in the last 4 years, I wouldn't have had that natural separation on my toes. And that is about as relaxed as I can get my feet. Heels are resting on the little footstool, and that's the way they are naturally. Zero issues doing clench of the toes, whereas doing this last year would have caused all kinds of cramps. Got a little bit of crampage going on right now, and doing the foot flexion thing. I would have had, I've come close to reaching this level of flexion. But transitions, I used to have to fight my tendons protesting to no end. My arch, when I'm standing, actually is lower, and that got picked up in Wainwright. Plantar fasciitis. I first got prescription for orthotics that I never really got into because I'm not a fan of orthotics. I had enough tight tensioned muscles going on in my feet that my arch was highly pronounced. Plus dealing with the pain of plantar fasciitis. But now, last couple of months, I've been getting noticeable adjustments as different parts of my body. Legs, calves, hamstrings, hips, glutes, etc. start engaging properly, and to the point now that I'm getting new blisters on my feet as my toes generally rub against other toes or the sides of my shoes walking. Something I've done quite a bit of the last 4 years. More than a few times across Canada, total kilometers. And I think now I'm currently at over 1.5 times per year distance traveled equals length of Canada. So 1.5 times width of Canada. Kind of like that. Yet, how my muscles have adapted, particularly in the feet, causing the footwear that does fit, enabled me to get to here, to adjust and gain calluses on the new blister points as I'm getting blisters, doing stuff that I've done. Let's go back to the feet. Okay. Now, the only thing touching is right here, just above the knee. How many people can do that? Now I'm purposely squeezing my toes together. I can lift my leg and hold it. Just using, and I'm feeling it right in around this zone here. And clearly, I need to start working on this, and I absolutely will. But I also remember how I wasn't able to do that. Basic stuff, move my feet. Yeah, I've shown it before, but Haven't had this level of dexterity last time I showed it. I had a lot of pain points, just showing you what I did back then. Now, not so much. And I also know lifting your legs straight so that you've got yourself sitting down, and how to put this, you can feel, you try and straighten your legs, for me anyways, and I'm going to assume more than me are out there, you can't, because you got hot poker pain level generally around your meniscus and your knees or your IT bands. Shouldn't be that way. Know that, as I was that way and I'm not anymore. Mentioned before, muscles, tendons, ligaments. That's biological. You can bend it, you can stretch it, you can grow it. CNS, that's where a lot of the pain points come from. Can't stretch that. Can floss it, which is a fancy way of saying you're moving the nerve bundles inside a sheath so that the nerve bundles move inside the sheath instead of being stuck and hung up, which causes pain points or signals to your brain. Your brain goes, ah, freaks out over it, and avoids moving in that position. But you do need to move into that position. You do need to understand what your pain tolerances are and work within what your limits are. But when you're working within your limits, you want to have the goal to explore it, all of it. What all can you do with how you feel right now? Just practice that. Do it enough, odds are you're going to be able to do more next time. You just increase what your limits are. So was it really a limit, or you just had to figure it out? Today's a good day. Friday, I went in. Originally, I was going to go in and ride the cycle, but I'm on a task tomorrow, so I had the option not going. And when I woke up, which was like 5 o'clock, 4:30, 5 o'clock, I was like, yeah, no. Stayed up for a bit, went back to bed. When I woke up, it was like, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to sleep in a bit. And I did. Went in for just an hour or so to grab a key, get some Costco shopping done, and came back here, did the lawn, and sitting down relaxing. Having a Spanish coffee, Irished up, or plus some CBD in it, and going from there. And I'm enjoying how I feel right now. Back issues gone. Still got to strengthen a bit of that. Still have some spots that I want to get familiar with, and once I get to the point that I can do what I'm happy doing or what I'm content with, then I'll look at picking direction going from there. Anyways, keeping this one Facebook friendly, and Steph just popped out, so I imagine our food is on the way soon. Have a good day.